Well, we found a way to survive that one. But just proud of our kids. Just their heart and their intensity, and always trying to find a way to win, and sticking with the game plan and whatever we tell them in the huddle, and try to go out and make sure that they execute it. So it wasn't pretty. We go up, by after we go down, we go back up by like 8, and we missed a couple of bonuses. We turned the ball over, but at the end of the day, when we went down by 1, to have my team just come to the huddle and just be ready to see what the game plan was, so we could make sure we went back out on the floor and got back in position to win the ball game. That's what I'm proud of.
Coach, I guess at this point in the year, games like this and at FAU, win's a win, basically.
Definitely, and that's what I told the kids in the middle of the circle, out on the floor. When you have an opportunity, and I say, we're 12-5 in the conference and 19-7. So that's what you have to look at this time. It's just like as you continue to get further and further to March, it's survive and advance. And every game you have to continue to figure out how to get that W. And it doesn't make a difference if it's 1 point, 2 points. But we found a way to win, and especially with a young group to come back off of the loss like we did at FIU, to come back and battle and compete like we did today. I'm proud of this group.
How nice was it to see? I know Sierra only got 5 minutes, but to come off the bench, I think the bucket she scored put you guys up 3 at one point. It had to be nice for her to be able to come off the bench and contribute something.
Definitely, I was really excited. She had a huge block for us too. Sierra is getting better and better every day in practice, trying to put her in a position where, I give her a few minutes where she can be successful on the court. Was really proud of Mariah Sunkett today too. Mariah had 2 really good practices back to back, and to come in and do some good things defensively. I put her in front of our press, and she scored a basket, and so was really proud of her. And as the season goes, and as you continue to keep playing as a team, that's what happens. Different people have to step up at different times.
Comment about the bench as a whole. With Alexis and Chastity have done some foul trouble, all of those players have had to kind of bridge the gap until they can get back out there.
And I think the greatest thing about that, Zach, is that the team gets so excited. Alexis and Chastity get excited for the bench, because they know that now they're getting better and that they can come in and help and contribute. So, of course, they don't want to be in foul trouble. But when, I put Sierra in the game, Chastity Gooch is the first one that's screaming and excited that she can get a chance to go in. So when we have that and that team camaraderie, that's what it takes, I think, and that's what's helping us to continue to keep growing and get to the place where we're at right now.
When you all were up, I think, 24-10, maybe what did you not do from that point to put the game away that allowed them to...
Turnovers. We kept turning it over. We had possession after possession where we turned it over. Instead of making a good pass with one hand, going back to, some of the things that we did. But, again, that's been our Achilles heel. It's been the thing that has hampered us some. But we found a way to not get to a point where they got down on themselves at any time. And and that's what I try to do. I know that myself as a coach and this coaching staff has to continue to keep trying to just put them in a position where they feel more comfortable on the court. So what we try to do is right now, after the FIU game, I'm trying to be less is better. And so running our motion and doing the things we need to, for they don't feel like that they have to, if they don't make a shot or if they didn't run the play right, then they get, like they're not frustrated. And that's what I want to make sure that we're doing. So we turned the ball over, and that's what happened.
Rolled the dice again with Chastity, putting her back in early, and that's twice now that she's almost gone the distance. Talk about what that says about her to, adjust her game and find a way to still get it.
It says a lot about Chastity. And, I did the same thing with Alexis. Alexis had 2, and I put her back in the first half. I have to, because of our team and because of how our team responds to them too. Is really important. I not only look at what they do for us on the floor, but what they do for the team. And the team really looks up to them. So sometimes when they go to the bench, the team, starts to look like, okay, and I don't want that. So, and they have grown up a lot in me putting them in those situations. And, I just feel comfortable that they know that I'm going to do that. I talk to them before I put them back in. And, Alexis is the one. Alexis gets really excited, it's just how she plays. And So we have to be really careful sometimes. But Chastity's been pretty good with that. So we've been fortunate.
Alexis really stepped up once you guys fell behind with points, and then she found Jalen for that easy basket after she'd been scoring so much. Just about her as a
Just
leader.
her confidence, and I'm just so proud of this, you know, Alexis, how she continues every day to step up and find a way and find her teammates, like you said, finding Jalen, or, you know, same thing, her and Chastity, or just, you know, Bianca, everybody when they're on the floor, and that's really important, and that's why I'm excited for them, and they just continue to keep growing. And my biggest thing is I want them to continue to keep having fun and us finding a way to win so they can enjoy it.
Time for a couple more, guys. Got one more road game. Just talk a little bit about Lafayette and the challenge it'll bring.
No, it's going to be a big challenge for us. You know, they're going to, you know, it wasn't an easy ball game when we played them here, and you know, they shot the three well, and you know, we're going to have to sit down and guard, and they're going to be ready for us. So I think they think that, you know, on anybody's home court, they're going to be ready. But it's going to be a challenge for us. We're going to have to take care of the basketball, and we're going to have to go in and have a little more energy than what we had when we went on a little lull in the like 5-6 minute span we had here. But the girls will be ready, and we'll be ready. They'll get you know, we'll go through some light practices and get some shots and stuff up before I can try to get their legs back.